What's up, YouTube? Gab from TCGcafe.com here with my first video card review. So I'm going to be doing video card reviews from time to time just to give my input, my opinion on certain cards, the way they affect the game, how they've been affected by the ban list or stuff like that. So different strategies and rulings with the cards, all of that stuff. So if you check out TCGcafe.com, you can find all of those. You can find rulings, you can find strategies, you can find all that stuff. But they're separated into different articles. Well, with the video reviews, I'll be able to do it all in one setting, and it'll be a lot more convenient. So I'm going to try and do these from time to time. And yeah, so this is the first one, Thousand Eyes Restrict. I wanted to pick this card because it's been on the ban list for as long as I can remember. A lot of players have never even played with this card. And let's go into its effect really quickly. See if you guys can get that up there so you can read it. Just focus it. There we go. Alright, so that glare. Okay. So this card says, as long as this card remains face up on the field, other monsters cannot attack or change their battle positions. This monster can take on the attack and defense of one opponent's monster on the field. A face-down monster results in an attack and defense of 0. Treat the selected monster as an equipped magic card and equip it to this monster. Or equip it to Thousand Eyes Restrict. You may only use this effect once per turn, and he can only be equipped with one monster. So, if you're a new Yu-Gi-Oh player, and you read that effect or just heard me read it, you're probably thinking that's not that great. I mean, it's a good card. It is a pretty cool card, but it's not game-breaking. I mean, you can take a monster, which is good. Definitely good to take a guy off the board. And he becomes that attack, so, say your opponent gets out, I don't know, Dark Armed or something. You can get this guy out, take the Dark Armed, got that threat out the way. He's, Thousand Eyes Restrict is now 28, awesome. Nothing else can attack him, cool. But you can just Fissure him, or Dark Hole, or just about anything else that gets rid of a monster. So, in today's metagame, Thousand Eyes Restrict is not really forbidden worthy. Now, back in the day when, you actually could use this card, the reason I believe they banned it is because of Metamorphosis. Because if you look at the fusion requirements, it's Relinquished and Thousand Eyes Idle. And although you could use fusion substitutes, so you wouldn't have to run something like Thousand Eyes Idle, or you wouldn't have to run the Relinquished, and you could run like a level 1 Metamorphosis deck, you'd still have to fuse into it with the fusion material and either Thousand Eyes or Relinquished. So Metamorphosis allowed you to just be able to summon a level 1 guy and bring this guy out. And being able to do that is pretty crazy. But since Metamorphosis is banned, basically due to the fact that you could do some really crazy stuff, like you could Metamorphosis into Cyber Twin and Megamorph it. You could Metamorphosis into Cyber, and Metamorphosis was just a really powerful card. That's basically why they banned it. But with that being banned, I feel like this card could come off of the ban list. The only way we'd be able to make it now is to actually fuse into it. And so, as far as competitively, it wouldn't even really be able to see play that much. And even if it did make it competitively, as far as a powerful deck type, it still could be dealt with very easily. Like this card in itself does not break the game. And I feel like forbidden cards should be cards that really, really gives that player a certain advantage. Like when you look at Chaos Emperor and Yatagarasu, those cards need to be banned for the little loop that they can do. Now one could argue that with Sangan banned and Chaos Emperor banned, maybe Yatagarasu could come back, or something like that. But when they have little loops like that, those cards need to be banned. But once a piece once all the pieces are banned, then you can look at some of the other ones and say, well, hey, at this current time, this card really isn't that strong. So I think Thousand Eyes could come off of the ban list, and we could be able to use this card. So what do you guys think? You think this card is broken? Do you think Thousand Eyes Restrict should stay on the forbidden list? Do you think it should become unbanned? What do you guys think? I want to know. So leave your comments in the description. Don't forget to check out tcgcafe.com as well, and like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Take care.